Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you some compound movements that you're able to integrate into your workout. So for those of you who don't know what compound movements are, they're movements that you use more than one muscle group. So they oftentimes require a lot more exertion and more power because they're using more muscles. So an example of a compound movement is a squat, a deadlift, and lunges. So a good form for a squat is you want to make sure that you have your feet with your hips. And then when you come down, you want to keep your chest, your core, and your back tight. So from an angle, it will look like this. You want to make sure that you're coming all the way down and you want to press through your heels when you come up and squeeze your glutes on the way up. This works your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, your core, and your calves. That is one really important compound movement. Another compound movement is a deadlift. A deadlift works your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, and your calves. So when you're doing a deadlift, you want to, once again, make sure that your feet are with your hips. And when you come down, you want to keep your back and your core tight. It is really, really important that you're not arching your back. So when you come down, you want to have a slight bend in your knees. If you come down straight, it can cause some strain. So when you come down, you want to keep your back straight, your core tight. You will have your knees bent. You'll come down into a movement like this. Make sure, notice that my back is not rounded like this. It's like this. When you come back up, you'll squeeze, and then you'll come back down again. You want to make sure that you are facing forward and your neck is in line with your back. For lunges, this works your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes, your calves, that sort of thing. It's very important when you come into a lunge that your knees don't go so far over your foot. Now, in some instances, they can come a little bit over your foot, but for this instance, you want to make sure that you're not. So when you come down, you want to keep your core tight and your shoulders back. You'll have one foot back and one foot bent. You'll come down like so and come back up. For these, you want to make sure that you practice form. Form is so important because one, it can cause muscle imbalance if you're not doing it incorrectly, and it can cause injury. You want to make sure that your form is good so that you can have proper muscle progression and lack of injury. So I hope that was helpful for you today. I hope you have a nice day.